Today we are going to discuss some examples on dual simplex method. So first example, use the dual simplex method. Use the dual simplex method. Use the dual simplex method to solve the given LPP. To solve the given LPP. So first one is maximum z is equal to minus 3x1 minus 2x2 subject to minus 3x1 plus 3x2 subject to constraints are here given. Constraints are x1 plus x2 is greater or equal 1. Then next constraint is x1 plus x2 is less equal 7. Then x1 plus 2x2 is greater or equal 10, and x1 and x2 are greater or equal 0. Okay, so here objective function is given that maximized type. Okay, and constraints for constraints are not less equal type. Okay, so convert it into less equal type. Okay, because when function is maximized type, then its canonical form all constraints must be less equal type. So first and third constraints are greater or equal type, so multiply this constraint by -1. Multiply this constraint by -1. Therefore firstly write the given LPP in canonical form. Okay, solution is to use dual simplex method. To use dual simplex method, given LPP must be canonical form. Given LPP must be canonical form. Okay, so their canonical form is objective function in maximized type, then write all constraints in less equal type, and if objective function in minimized type, then write all constraints are in greater or equal type. So here maximum z is equal to minus 3x1 minus 2x2 minus 3x1 minus 2x2 subject to multiplying this constraint by -1, we get minus x1 minus x2 is less equal -1. Okay, and then second write as it is. Then third multiply -1, we get minus x1 minus 2x2 is less equal -1, where x1 and x2 are greater or equal 0. Okay, this is our canonical form LPP. Okay, write this LPP in standard form. Here objective function is maximum type, all constraints are less equal type, so add only slack variable. Okay, so introducing adding number of 3 constraints are 3, adding 3 slack variables, s1 s2 and s3, and putting their cost in objective function is 0. Putting their cost in objective function is 0. Therefore standard form of LPP is maximum z is equal to minus 3x1 minus 2x2 plus 0s1 plus 0s2 plus 0s3. subject to minus x1 minus x2 plus s1 equal to minus 1, then x1 plus x2 plus s2 is equal to 7, and then minus x1 minus 2x2 plus s3 third slack variable equal to minus 1, and x1 x2 x3 s1 s2 s3 are greater equal 0. Okay, so now we have to find the zj minus cj. Okay, we draw simplex table, our regular simplex method. Okay, we draw simplex table. Firstly cb, yb, xb, then x1 x2. Okay, then s1 s2 and s3, their cos 0 0 0, then minus 2 minus 3. Okay, this is cj. Then in basic variable column, first write all slack variable s1 s2 s3 0 0 0, then their value is minus 1 7 and minus 1. Okay, minus 1 7 and minus 1, sorry, here minus 10, minus 1 minus 10. Okay, not minus 1, here minus 10. Okay, so here put coefficients minus 1, then minus 1 1 0 0, then 0 1 0 and 0 0 1. So putting there 1 1 and minus 1 minus 2. Okay, so direct we have to find the zj minus cj. Okay, zj minus cj, I am directly find the zj minus cj. Okay, so here zj minus cj is plus 3. Okay, 0 minus of minus 3 is plus 3, here plus 2, here 0 0 0. Okay, so how to choosing here number of columns? All zj minus cj are greater equal 0, all zj minus cj are greater equal 0. Okay, and the values of basic variable are negative. So using their algorithm, using if here given that if all solution values are positive for every I, then there is no need to apply the dual simplex method. Here all zj minus cj are greater equal 0, but in xb column here all values of basic variable their value are not positive, so their values are negative. So step 5 is, if there exists a row R for which the solution values are negative, means at least only one row has solution value is negative, that is in xb column only one value is negative, then given problem has infeasible solution. Okay, and otherwise if more than one values are negative in solution xb column, then go to step 6. Okay, so step 6 is select a basic variable associated with the row having the largest negative solution. Largest negative solution means how to find the key row. Key row is equal to minimum of xbi, where xbi means value of xb column are, choose the minimum one of them. Okay, so here negative values xbi are less than 0, here only two values are negative, so this is minus 1 and this is minus 10. Okay, and choose the minimum of this. Okay, so therefore firstly here all zj minus cj are greater equal 0, but the solution values but the solution values are not positive, but the solution values are not positive. So therefore we have to choose a key row. How to find key row? Key row is equal to minimum of xbi, where xbi are negative. Okay, and therefore key row is equal to minimum of xbi are negative, so xbi is -1 and -10. Minimum of -1 and -10, so minimum of this is -10. Okay, so the value -10 is a smallest value in these two values. Okay, -1 and -10 is a smallest value, so therefore key row is a -10, row of -10. And similarly determine the minimum ratio only for those column. Determine the minimum ratio only for those column having negative elements. Those column having negative elements in row R. Okay, in row R. Then select a non-basic variable for entering into basis associated with the column, key column. And key column, how to find key column? Key column find in this way: maximum of Zj minus Cj, maximum of Zj minus Cj divided by Yrj, where Yrj is a key row column and their values are negative, so Yrj is less than 0. Okay, therefore -10, row -10 is a value what? So S3, this third row is our key row. Okay, third row is our key row, and therefore we have to find the key column. So key column is equal to maximum of Zj minus Cj divided by Yrj, where Yrj are less equal to, sorry, Yrj is strictly less than 0. Okay, Yrj is strictly less than 0. Therefore maximum of here one constraint is remaining. Okay, here given that 4 constraints. One constraint is x2. Here in example, one constraint is remaining, so add this. X2 is less equal 3. Okay, x2 is less equal 3. Add this. X2 is less equal 3. Here number of variables are 4. Okay, number of variables are 4. So add here one of the column. Here suppose S4, take their value is S4 has value is x2 is less equal 3, their value is 3. Okay, and only S4 add 0 0 0 1 last column. Okay, so then minimum of this. Okay, minimum of this Zj minus Cj, add one row here. Okay, in example given that one row, then we have to find the Yrj is negative. Okay, Yrj is negative, key column maximum of, how to find Zj minus Cj is equal to Yrj, Zj minus Cj divided by Yrj, where Yrj is less than 0. Okay, so maximum of this Yrj is in above column, in this column -3 and -3 here, Zj minus Cj divided by Yrj. So their value Yrj is this is our Yrj. Okay, in third row. Okay, third row, 3 divided by -1, that is 3 is Zj for x1 column. Okay, for x2 column Zj minus Cj is here. Zj minus Cj is 2 minus 2 divided by minus 2. Okay, and Yrj are negative. This is Yr1, this is Yr2. Okay, and this Yrj, how to choose? Which is negative. So this is 0, 0, 1. There is no need to find this. Okay, only we have to find here minus 1 divided by third row. Okay, key row is S3 column. S3 row is key row. Okay, S3 row is key row, and therefore Yrj is a select in this way. X1, this is one is Yr1, this is Yr2. Yr1 and Yr2 is negative, so choose this, and Zj minus 1 is minus 3. Okay, in this way maximum of this minus 3 and minus 1, so maximum is minus 1. Okay, and therefore this is our key column. Key column is minus 1 column is x2 column. Okay, this is our key column. This column is key column. So here add one constraint. Okay, S4 has value is 3. Therefore next column here this is key row, third row is key row, and x2 column is our key column. X2 column is key column, so therefore leading element is minus 2 is our leading element. Here minus 2 is leading element. Okay, minus 2 is leading element, so converting leading element into unity and regular method, making all other elements in its column or key column to 0. Okay, so therefore, and last one is introduce x2 and leave s3. Introduce x2 and leave s3 in yb. Okay, so therefore this is cb, this is yb, then xb, then x1, x2, s1, s2, s3 and s4. Okay, third constraint is x2 is less equal 3. Add in this way, there is no effect any one of this. Okay, here x2 plus s4 equal to 3. Okay, and here also find one column, add in this column. Okay, then s1, s2, then third is x2, and then s4 as it is 0, 0. Then x2 has value is minus 2. Here minus 3, minus 2, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, in objective function is also 1 s4. Okay, so here here minus 2 and 0. So taking third row has operation is minus 1 by 2. Take this operation. Take for third operation is minus 1 by 2 r3. Okay, so minus 10 divided by minus 2 is 5. Okay, then for x1 column minus 1 divided by minus 2 is 1. Then 2 divided by minus 2 to 1. Sorry, here 1 by 2. Okay, then 0, 0, minus 1 by 2, 0, 0, minus 1 by 2 and 0. So So using this, for first column, r1 old r1 minus old r1 minus here adding here addition plus r3 new r3. Okay, so this is one operation. Then second operation is 1. Okay, so second operation is r2 minus, so here r2 minus r3 is old and r3 is new. Okay, and for last is r4 column. In r4 column, so coefficient of x2 is 1 also. Last column, coefficient of x2 is 1 also. Okay, our last column is coefficient of s2 is 1. So firstly I am drawing this table. Okay, so this simplex table is in this way, cb yb xb, then x1 x2 s1 s2 s3 and s4. Okay, here s1 s2 s3 and s4 0 0 0 0. Okay, minus 1 7 minus 10 and 3. Then minus 1 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 and 0 0 0 1 in this way. Okay, here for second column 7 1 sorry 1 1. Okay, 1 1. Then third column is minus 1 minus 2. Then fourth column is 0 1. Okay, in this way. This is our, so how to finding here, this is a yr1, this is yr2, minimum of this choosing. So this is our key row, this is our key column. Okay, this is our key column. So using this we have to find, using this row operation is r4 as operation is r4 old r4 minus r3 new. Okay, so in this way, in x2 column for first row r1 plus r2 r1 plus r3. So r1 plus r3 minus 1 plus 5 is 4. Then for x1 column minus 1 plus 1 by 2, minus 1 plus 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 2. Okay, then third column x2 column, here minus 1 plus 1 0. Then s1 column 1 minus 0 is 1 as it is. In s2 column 0 minus 0 0. s3 column 0 minus 1 by 2, sorry 0 plus minus 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 2, and lastly is 0. Okay, for second column r2 minus r3, second row is 7 minus 5 is 2. Then 1 minus 1 by 2, there is 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2. Then 1 minus 1 is 0. Then third is 0 minus 0 is 0. Then s2 column is 1 minus 0 is 0, sorry 1. Then s3 column 0 minus 1 by 2 is plus 1 by 2, and s4 column 0 minus 0 is 0. Okay, and for here then minus 2. Okay, 3 minus 5 is minus 2, 3 minus 5 is minus 2. Then 0 minus 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 2, 0 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. Then x2 column x2 column is 1. Okay, 1 minus 1 is 0. Then 0 minus 0 some 0, 0 minus 0 is 0. Then here 0 minus of minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2, then 1, in this way. Okay, so this is our then we have to find the ZG firstly. Okay, so ZG is minus 1, here minus 1, here minus 2, here 0, 0, here 1, and here 0. Okay, so ZJ minus CJ. ZJ minus CJ is minus 3 plus minus 1 plus 3, 2. Okay, minus 2 plus 2, 0, 0, 0, here 1 and 0. So here all ZJ minus CJ are positive. Okay, here all ZJ minus CJ are greater or equal 0, but in XB column, so minus 1 is negative. So but the solution values are not positive. Okay, and therefore choosing the here select the row. So this is key row our. Okay, this is our key row because only one value is negative. So this is key row. And then find the key column. Key column, how to find? ZJ minus YRJ. So this is our key column. First one is because only one YRJ is negative. So this is our key column. First is key column. Okay. First one is key column, and so therefore minus 1 by 2 is our leading element. Therefore key row is equal to directly write here key row is equal to x1 row. Okay, sorry, s4 row, and key column is this is ZJ minus CJ is 2 divided by negative elements, we get this negative. Key column is x1 column, and therefore leading element is minus 1 by 2. So converting this and to unity and making all other elements to 0. Okay, so direct we have to write the simplex table. Okay, so CB, YB, XB, and introducing x1 and leave s4 in YB. Okay, so in this way XB, x1, x2, s1, s2, s3, and s4, 0, 0, 0, 0. Then minus 2, minus 3. This is CJ. Okay, so here s1, s2, x2, and x1, 0, 0, minus 2, minus 3. So here for this row operation is minus 2 multiplied by minus 2. So here taking their values, minus 2 we get minus 2 into minus 2 is minus plus 4, minus 1 by 2 into 2 is 1, then x2 column 0, s1 column 0, s2 column is also 0, then here minus 1. Okay, minus 1, and lastly is minus 2. Okay, minus 2. Then operation, here take operation is, here operation are this is very large example. So operation here take For yes, r1 is here minus 1 by 2. Okay, r1 plus 1 by 2, r4. R1 is old and r4 is new. This one operation is take. Then next operation is take r2 minus 1 by 2, r4. This is old, this is new. Okay, and last one is r3 minus 1 by 2, r4. This is old and this is new. Okay, so taking these three operation, we get 4 minus 2 for first column, r1 plus 1 by 2. 4 plus 2 is 6. Okay, 4 plus 2 is 6. Then for x1 column, minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 0. Then for s2 column, 0 minus 0, 0. Then s1 column, 1 minus 0 is 1. For s2 column, 0 minus 0, 0. For s3 column, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. Here is minus 1. Okay, s3 column, minus 1 by 2. This is minus 1 by 2, plus minus 1 by 2, we get minus 1. Okay, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, we get minus 1. Then 0 minus 2 is minus 2. Okay, then for r2 column, r2 minus 1 by 2, r2, 1 by 2, r4. So 2 minus 2 is 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. Then x1 column, 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is 0. Then s2 column, 0 minus 0 is 0. s1 column, 0 minus 0, 0. s2 column, 1 minus something, 1 minus 0 is 0. Then for s3 column, 1 by 2, s3 column, 1 by 2 minus plus 1 by 2, 1 by 2 minus plus 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 plus 1. Then 0 minus 2, 0 minus, sorry, here remaining r1 plus 1 by 2. So here take a minus 1 value. Okay, 0 minus 1 by 0 minus 1 is minus 1. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Here also minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. Okay, minus 1 by 2 is minus 1. This is correct. Okay, then s4 column and second row, value is here 0 minus plus 1 by 2 plus 1. Okay, plus 1 by 2. Then third row, r3 minus 1 by 2, r5. Here r3 is 5. r3 is 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. 5 minus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. x3 column 3. Then for x1 column, 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is 0. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is 0. For x2 column, 1 minus something, 1 minus 0 is 0. Then s1 column, 0 minus 0 as it is. For s2 column, 0, 0. For minus 1 by 2, here minus 1 by 2 and plus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2, here minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 0. and last is 0 plus 1 by 2, 0, this is 0, and here plus 1, 0 plus 1 is 1. Okay, so this is our table. So then Zj minus Cj, Zj minus Cj are direct we have to write 0, minus 3 plus 3 is 0, then here minus 2 plus 2 0, 0 0, here plus 3, here plus 3, and here 6 minus 2 is 4. Okay, so all Zj minus Cj are, all Zj minus Cj are greater or equal 0. Here all Zj minus Cj are greater or equal 0, and here also see that, here the solution can be obtained via k unit in other elements in 0, repeating this process. Okay, if all Zj minus Cj are 0 and all Zj minus Cj are 0, and if all values of positive, if all solution values are positive, this is here all solution values are positive, and therefore there is no need to apply the dual simplex method, because that solution can be solved by simplex method. Okay, and this is our solution. Okay, here all Zj minus Cj are 0, and all solution values are positive, and therefore this is our solution. Therefore maximum Z is equal to minus 2 into 3 plus minus 3 into 4 is equal to minus 6 minus 12 is equal to minus 18. And at what point x1 is equal to 4, x2 is equal to 3, and remaining variable is absent, so therefore so this is only two variable. Okay, s3 and s4 is not a variable in given, only two variable are given. So x1 is equal to 4 and x2 is equal to 3, as value is minus 18. Okay, this is a solution of our given problem by using dual simplex method. Okay.